Assalamualaikum semua. Welcome back to our channel which is Nightingale, Talented and
Inspired. Alhamdulillah minggu ni bersama saya Daniel.
And saya Atika. And today
Kita ada special guest. Alhamdulillah special guest this week.
But before that, I want to ask you, how's
Okay.
your mid-sem break last week?
Mid-sem break, Alhamdulillah 1 week off from kuliah, 1 week off from class, 1 week off from society. But trust me, I do nothing.
You do nothing?
Yes.
You plainly having your holiday?
Yes, what I did is I buat apa tau, macam berapa? 7 hari eh?
Kita
7 hari, 4 hari kot I pergi IKEA.
Oh ya Allah.
4 hari, I have nothing to do at home. Lepas tu balik-balik sini lepas macam suddenly macam okay, remember guys, submission is on Thursday.
I ada submission on Monday. You bayangkan.
Seriously?
I tak buat apa-apa lepas tu.
I buka buku, ya Allah, ada 2 submission weh. I don't know what to do. Okay, tak apalah. So, okay, Atika.
Yes.
Siapa special guest kita minggu ni yang kita dah promote tu?
Siapa ya? Okay. Special guest kita minggu ni is Mizz Nina.
Yay!
Welcome Mizz Nina.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Hi guys.
Alhamdulillah. How are you, Mizz Nina?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Thanks for having me here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having you.
Yeah,
Welcome.
it's good.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, before we go, more further, kita nak panggil apa ni? Because kat URA, kita ada
usually call
sister,
sisters and
kita ada
brothers.
madam, ada doktor.
Madam, wow.
Madam, our lecturer, madam.
Oh yeah, lecturers boleh madam, yeah.
Yeah.
You can just call me, Nina, Kak Nina,
Kak
Kak Nina.
or sis.
Sis.
Sister pun boleh.
Sis.
What do you guys think?
Kita orang selalu pakai
Yang mana yang lagi sesuai? Kak Nina.
Kak
Okay,
Nina.
boleh lah
Kak
Kak
Nina,
Nina.
okay.
Kak feminine lah,
Yeah.
because ada tak apalah.
Okay.
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 So, kita tahu yang Kak Nina baru je pulang dari Tokyo. So, can you tell us how was your trip?
Yeah, so Alhamdulillah, I was in Tokyo, I think about 2 weeks ago. 2.5 weeks ago. I was there for about 10 days. And I was there on 2 missions. One mission is to go and meet my long-lost Japanese relatives.
So you're Japanese relative?
Yes.
Wow.
You have Japanese mix in your blood.
Yes, I have Japanese blood. My great-grandmother was Japanese. She came to Malaysia before World War II. Her name was Tamano Murakami. And she was 17 years old and she was a hairdresser. And then she came to KL and then she met this one guy who is my great-grandfather. She fell in love with him and then she reverted to Islam. And her name is, when she reverted, it was Ramla binti Abdullah, right? And then they got married and had kids. So my dad is really big on family trees, and he basically went and really looked and researched to find his lost relatives. So it took him like a while, like a few years to find it. We had to go to temples to go and look for records of her name, her family name semua. And we had to work with the Japanese embassy, with ambassador to find people who can help us. And so alhamdulillah, a few months ago we managed to trace them. And then we went back to Tokyo to meet them. We had dinner, and we actually they shot a documentary in Tokyo. It was for like Okoyama TV and Fuji TV, and so they did a documentary in Japanese. We watched the documentary there, and then that was the first mission done. Then the second mission was to film something for DOPS TV. So this year, usually every year I have an IIUM series where I explore and learn about Islam through traveling. And so Japan was my next destination for this year, and the whole idea is exploring Islam in a different country, in a non-Muslim country, and how it is awesome to actually travel to Tokyo because everything is quite Muslim friendly, so it's very easy to go there.
Yes.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
I saw your video in Instagram.
Yeah,
Mario
my vlog.
Brothers, right?
Yes, oh my god, that was so fun. Mashallah.
Cute.
Memang itulah. Do you play Mario Brothers? Pernah
masa
This
kecil
is a very
lah.
old school game,
Now no lah.
Of course not now, kan? So they have this, and it's only in Tokyo, Japan that they have this. You can actually rent out your Mario Brother card. You can rent out a costume. They have all kinds: Elmo, Mario, Naruto ke Naruto? Naruto, macam-macam lah. And you get to drive around a certain district in Tokyo. So we chose Asakusa. Because it's less busy.
Asakusa is the temple, right?
Yes, so you've been to Tokyo
yes,
before,
I
mashallah.
love Tokyo so much.
Okay.
I rasa when I was in Tokyo, because we take public transport lagi banyak dari personal kan.
Yes.
So when I was walking to my apartment kan, oh my god, boleh tak tidur kat lantai dekat jalan macam so clean.
It's clean, yes. And then kat Tokyo kan banyak jalan, and when we take a lot of the train, and it's so safe. In fact, in Japan, they allow their children yang 7-8 years old to go and travel by themselves to go to school.
Wow.
Kan?
Yes.
So subhanallah, it's a very safe country. That's why when we were there, we talked about how we feel that in Japan, a lot of Japanese culture and their adab, their characteristics is very Islamic. Like they respect their elders. They're very clean. They are very selfless, meaning they serve others. It's all about making sure other people are good and feeling good, before themselves, and just a lot of similarities. So we were there to explore that. It was very nice.
That's very nice.
So you the one that you took Shinkansen train to?
So Shinkansen train, we went to this place called Shizuoka. So Shizuoka is about 1.5 hours away by Shinkansen train. And Shizuoka is an area where you can rent a car, and then you take a drive, like 1 hour drive to Lake Kawaguchi.
Mount Fuji.
Right?
Mount
Yes.
Fuji.
I think I took the same train. No.
Yeah,
I took the train to the snow ski area.
Okay, so that's
to
further.
Kawaguchi,
Closer to the mountain.
Yes.
Yani is a bit further away, but you get a beautiful scenic view of Mount Fuji. Yeah. So we filmed there. Alhamdulillah, that day it was clear, because in Tokyo, Japan, sometimes it's clear, sometimes it's not clear. We stayed overnight in Shizuoka, and we saw Mount Fuji, and we were so happy because that was the main thing we needed to get. We needed to get that one shot of Mount Fuji. Itu je.
It's
And
a
then
must.
it's complete,
Okay.
Done. We can go home. We can go back to Malaysia now.
It's alright.
But my mission when I was in Tokyo dulu, Tokyo Disneyland.
Oh,
I cried at Tokyo Disneyland.
Ya
Because I grew up with all the characters kan. Macam
Oh,
Toy Story, and
We're
suddenly
so excited.
ada Mickey Mouse, dia pakai, you been to Disneyland kan?
Yes.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse pakai, and then orang beratur.
it's
Nak
cute.
tengok.
It's comel. It's very
I
comel.
really cry.
Aw.
This is Tokyo.
It's a good time.
Okay. Tokyo dah cakap dah.
Okay, Tokyo done. And your mission, the 2 missions where you
Yes.
met your ancestors.
My Japanese
Japanese
relatives.
relatives.
Ancestors tu dah tak boleh dah.
Okay, Japanese relatives
Yes.
and
And DOPS TV
DOPS
program.
TV
Yes,
program.
exactly.
Okay, next we want to ask about
This one.
the Rohingya
Yes.
emergency relief where
Yes.
where Kak Nina siarankan tu di Bangladesh. So can you tell us a little bit about?
Okay, so I just came back from Bangladesh Cox's Bazar on Friday. That was a few days ago, alhamdulillah. And I was there for a week with 3 different yayasans. Went with the main yayasan that I went with was into Taqwa, Malaysia. I went with Yayasan Afin Shauki and also Yayasan
Kubra.
Kubra.
Kubra,
Yes. And the main mission, because Yayasan Kubra and Abang Afin Shauki has been there before. And so the mission was this time around to set up a few madrasas. A few madrasas and also some water pumps. And for Into Malaysia, they wanted to open a madrasa only for girls, because in Cox's Bazar, as you know, there's about 1.2 million refugees living in that area itself. Mainly the madrasas are for boys, and so we felt that it's important to have a female element.
Betul.
So that at least they have, a place where they can feel safe, where they can have ustazahs teaching them. They have a lot of trauma that they've gone through, and so probably, they can get some kind of counseling there. So it was my first time in Cox's Bazar, and it was really eye-opening. Like I really didn't expect what I saw when I went there. I didn't really want to expect too much as well, because I've been to Syrian camps in Jordan. And it's different. It's totally different. It's like all of the camps were so packed next to each other. It's crowded.
Sebab ramai kan?
Ramai.
Ramai sangat.
The one in Cox's Bazar, not Jordan lah.
In Cox's Bazar.
Jordan is different lah.
Jordan is slightly different. I mean, I didn't get to go into the big camps in Jordan, but my experience in Cox's Bazar, because the weather is like in KL, it's humid, and then it could be dry, and then there's typhoon. And everything, and so it really was a place where you could see the devastation. You can see that people are struggling. There's a lot of disease in the air and the water. It's dirty. It's filthy everywhere. people are in need, and so there's a lot of desperation, and to see that real, like, because we see everything online and we think, okay, yeah, but we become so desensitized that we see it all the time, right? We don't feel that sympathy or empathy for them. But so when I went there, I rasa macam, subhanallah, like we take so many things for granted in Malaysia,
in Malaysia, we think it sucks to be in Malaysia, but
we are so pampered here.
Yeah, we are.
Like over there, they don't have enough water. Sometimes they don't even have enough to eat.
Yes.
And then kalau hujan, kalau typhoon, rumah dah tak
kita
ada.
Pun Malaysia aman, tak ada like.
Kita kalau 3 hari tak ada air,
Yes.
it's like it's crazy, right? So
Yes.
so yeah.
So okay, kita akan
kembali lepas ni dengan banyak-banyak lagi soalan.
especially the inspirasi
Yes.
for humanitarian.
Nak
So
tahu.
before that, kita take commercial break dulu dan jaga kamu mana ya di rumah tu.
In this digital era, students absolutely have no time to read printed media around them. No time at all. And why waste your money on them when you can simply access news online for free? If you feel exactly like this, our online newspaper will sure come in handy. Since our inception in May 2014, our website has gained viewers and readers from all over the world. We explore events on your campus, publicize your events, and get your voice heard. From university affairs, student affairs, breaking news, sports, lifestyle, we cover them all just to inform, educate, and entertain you. Still not enough? Well, we even have our own weekly bulletin. For any updates, just reach us at the following page. From KRKHS, brought to you by Department of Communication, IIUM today is ready to catch you.
Kembali lagi bersama kami.
Dalam Nightingale.
Okay.
Okay, tadi dah
Cakap
pasal
pasal
Tokyo and Bangladesh.
Ukraine,
Okay, sekarang ni kita nak tanya kan, Kak Nina kan buat misi-misi tu. So, kita nak tanya macam mana boleh dapat inspirasi untuk start buat this humanitarian.
Itulah macam actually I never really was a person who was very macam gave back to community as a young person when I was younger, and I think it was because of my hijrah. I feel like the process of my hijrah made me closer to Allah, and it made me closer to Islam, and made me practice Islam, and through practicing Islam, it made me look towards others, and it kind of made me realize that hey, it's not just about me, it's about other people.
Kita tak masuk syurga seorang.
Yes, we are in this together. So for us, if in as one ummah kan, if one part of our ummah hurts, we all hurt. And we should love for our brothers what we love for ourselves. And so going through my hijrah, I learned a lot, and then I made dua to Allah. I said, Ya Allah, I want to help people, but I just don't know how. I don't know how to start. I don't know what to do. But I know that I'm very I felt very strongly, especially that time, 2013. Around that time, I think there was a war in Gaza during Ramadan. I think it was during Ramadan they were bombing, and 2013 ke 14, if I'm not mistaken. And so
I think it's 2014 because I was in Foundation Center, and during Friday prayer, the Imam actually cried. I think 2014,
2014, right? And it was. I think
during Ramadan.
It's during Ramadan, and I think they were bombing Gaza a long time already, but I think it was particularly that time because it was Ramadan. It felt so it felt horrible, know, and that hit me so hard because I was like, oh my God, how could this happen? I want to help them. What do I do, right? And then it opened my eyes and my heart towards what was happening in Syria, and even Syria pun has been happening an even longer time. Sampai sekarang. And then I was like, okay, I'm looking out towards them, but what's happening in Malaysia? We have so many people who are homeless, who are, in need, who are poor. And then, through my dua, I feel that Allah answered it because throughout my journey, Allah introduced me to particular individuals who are in NGOs, who are doing something, who are helping refugees, who are doing something to feed the poor here in Malaysia, who are teaching and raising funds and really doing groundwork for them. So at the grassroots. So I feel like, subhanallah, through the dua, Allah guided me to these people, and that's where I started being inspired to give back to community. And I feel like, there's so many people to help, and there's so much that we can do. And I realized that, I feel that perhaps my role in giving back to community and humanity also is by spreading awareness about it as well. Talking about it, letting people know, helping out with perhaps raising funds, going to the ground, really seeing what's happening, and just kind of get myself involved with volunteering. So each and every mission that I go to, I feel like I learn so much, and I feel like, I go there to help people, but at the same time, me being there, for my akhirat, they are helping me. In fact, they are helping me even more.
Betul.
Kan, macam, so every time I go for a mission, I feel like, okay, I need to, it's not say addictive, but it's something that I feel like I need to keep doing.
Yes. Keep on helping
Keep on helping, keep on doing. Because I feel macam kalau tak buat, I feel macam
Kosong.
I feel kosong, and then I'm like, I macam tak buat,
ada.
it's not enough, tak cukup. We're praying 5 times a day, we're fasting, we're doing all these things, but what else am I doing? Allah has blessed me with so much things. I have a roof over my head, I have food to eat, I have more than enough. So what am I doing with all these blessings? Kan? So that's always the question that I keep asking myself.
So what inspires you is from your hijrah tu lah kan?
From my hijrah,
Okay. So kira macam I ni perjalanan I jauh lagi lah to become like you, right?
Tak adalah. No, don't ever say that. We all have our own journeys. We all have our own timings, and what we have that moment where we will be inspired to do something. And everyone has, like, we all have our different capabilities and skills.
Yes.
True
that.
And perhaps I am not the one who will be the one that helps a refugee when they have something. Let's say when they broke their leg. I can't do anything. I am not good at that. Or maybe I'm not good at organizing a whole event, but I know what I'm good at, so I use whatever I'm good at to help. So perhaps both of you too. Like for example, this TV show. You guys are using what you have to make this thing happen. And everyone else that's here too. So it's the same thing for me. I feel like with humanitarian work, we do what we can in our capability. We can't do everything, but we focus on that one thing that we're good at, and we give that back.
I only joined one time for this soup kitchen for the homeless.
Okay.
Only one time.
Alhamdulillah.
That's good.
Because I couldn't stand it.
Oh yeah.
I felt sorry for them.
Yeah.
Masa I was helping the person kan, tengah bagi makanan dia macam nak pergi kereta kejap lah. Duduk dalam kereta macam. And I text my family, I said thank you for everything.
Subhanallah.
Yeah, because from there I learned to be untuk bersyukur walaupun tak cukup kan. At least we still have.
Kita perlu rasa cukup tu. Even though kita rasa tak cukup, tapi sebenarnya kita cukup je. Bersyukur je dengan apa yang kita ada.
Betul.
For me,
exactly.
I want to join tapi tak berani because even I went to a refugee school, the kids like so happy to meet all these IIUM students.
Yeah,
only one time because I can understand. They're so happy to see us, but for me,
rasa hibur, rasa tak
sanggup. But what both of you said is exactly it. By going out there, and even if you meet them once or twice, it teaches us a lesson of gratitude.
Yes.
Like we always think in this life of the city life, kan? We always look at things that we don't have. Oh, ni tak cukup, tu tak cukup. Oh, I'm not enough. Oh, I need this. I want that. We look at things that we don't have. Tapi actually, once we start looking at the blessings we have already, we feel bersyukur.
Yes,
and then itulah bila kita jumpa orang yang tak don't have enough, kekurangan, and then we feel yes, we need to be reminded again and again. Kadang-kadang kita lupa. Kan?
So macam mana Kak Nina macam boleh at the very first you pernah rasa tak apa rasa macam sebab macam macam Kak Nina tahan.
I mean there are times memang I rasa macam what do you call sebab
because you pergi tempat lagi teruk dari yang I pergi tau.
No, I think every situation is different. Even one person who's homeless in KL pun, if you hear their story, what they went through pun will give you tears in your eyes kan. So macam Yeah, there are moments where I feel really sad and I cry, or I feel, bersyukur juga, and I feel for them. But at the same time, when I'm there with them, I have to make sure that I be strong for them.
Kita nak tolong kan?
We want to give them, we want to smile kan?
Ya, diorang dah banyak
Diorang dah down.
Diorang dah down. So
when they see us crying, I faham.
Exactly. So we have to go to them with positivity, to give them hope, to tell them, look, we think about you. We're here for you. Instead of, oh man, like imagine like you're down and then somebody comes to you and they're down too. So everybody's like, what we're gonna do is hopeless. No, we have to give them hope. We have to give them that light, inshallah.
I have one question for you.
Okay.
What's your full name?
My full name.
Semua orang kenal Mizz Nina kan? So sekarang
Mizz
kita
Nina.
nak tahu
What's her full name?
full name Mizz Nina.
Is there like a... Okay, can you get... I'm sure you know my full name. You've seen my profile. It's on your card.
But it's
Can
only
everybody guess my full name?
Kami dah tahu, but
Kak Nina, it's only Mizz Nina here. So I want to know, where does this Mizz came from? Is it from the Japanese?
No, it's not. Nothing to do with Japan actually.
like, so kenapa ZZ? Kenapa Mizz?
Kenapa tak double S kan?
Yeah.
So my full name is Shazrina Azman actually. And my parents call me Nina because I have another cousin named Rina and she's older than me. So dia dapatlah Rina first. Sepatutnya I'm Rina, not Nina. Kan? So that's
Should
how I
be
got
Mizz
Nina.
Rina lah kalau
Sepatutnya,
Mizz
tapi
Nina.
sebab cousin tu dah dapat dulu.
Nina.
Lepas tak dapat.
So that's the story lah, how I got Mizz Nina.
The Mizz?
Oh, okay.
The
The Mizz came when I became a rapper.
You are a rapper.
Yes, with the Teh Tarik crew. Even before the Teh Tarik crew, I was with the Firstborn Troops. I was 15 or 16.
Wow.
And I wanted a rap name. I wanted a stage name for myself. So I thought to myself,
Fancy.
when you're that young, like, hey, what am I going to call Rapperina? What am I going to call myself? So I thought I put a Mizz in front so people will give me some respect. Like, oh, it's Mizz Nina. It's not just Nina.
It's like
Mizz
our
Nina.
zaman MySpace, our email address.
Yeah, macam tu lah. MySpace, Friendster kan.
Okay, we got it. Okay, so sekarang kita tahu lah that Mizz actually come from masih nak jadi rapper.
But it stuck to me until today because I don't know why people kind of just recognize me with that name.
Yeah, it's easy lah, Mizz Nina kan.
Mizz Nina.
Itulah. Okay, kita akan break juga lepas ni.
Mesti kita tanya soalan yang hangat sikit.
What is it? Banyak lah juga.
Banyak lah juga.
So kita break dulu. Don't go anywhere.
Bye.
Welcome to the Mizz Nina Show. Welcome to the Mizz Nina Show. In this season of the Mizz Nina Show, we are going to be covering a number of incredible topics.
There will be moments where your husband might not be handsome in the morning.
My trip to New Zealand in 2014 was something that I didn't expect. It's only been like 6-7 months since I started wearing the hijab. It's one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Alhamdulillah, myself and the team have finally arrived in New York City. We are here to learn and to focus on our ibadah as well.
My quest to meet Ustad Numan Ali Khan was something that was very important in my learning of Quran. And now I want to learn more about the most important man, I think, in our lives, which is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Allah was what was missing. This is my next record.
There is no sin that is too great for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive.
Welcome to Season 2 of Queen of the Deen, which is a series where we interview sisters from all around the world. And this time we travel thousands of miles to Jakarta to feature a few sisters with stories to help inspire us all.
What's crazy is that so many people have to feel validated by social media.
Who says that girls only know how to gossip?
We're going to discuss the concept of modern Islam in relation to women.
BFF. So for those of you who want to be a BFF, you can do so. So we've got costumes.
Yes.
How many characters do we have?
How many?
A
some kinds of costumes. Maybe 20 kinds.
So many. So what am I gonna pick, huh?
Okay, welcome back to our channel again with me, Atika, and
Daniel.
And here are our guest, Kak Nina.
Hi.
Kak Nina here today.
It's not Mizz Nina, it's Kak Nina.
Yeah, tonight
Nina.
we call her
Today,
Kak
kita
Nina.
panggil Kak Nina. Ya, betul.
Nak panggil sis tapi Kak Nina.
So,
Okay.
tadi kita dah tengok promotion pasal Dops TV kan. Okay, Dops TV stands for Dean of Peace Studio. Okay.
Television.
Oh,
Yes.
Television.
Hi.
Okay.
Yes.
Salah kot.
Right? Salah.
Dean of Peace Studio Television, right?
Okay. Oh, DOPS. Okay, TV tak ada. Okay.
So, nak tanya, macam mana boleh tahu hasilnya Dops TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you come the idea kan?
Yeah, so Dops TV came about after I filmed my very first IIUM series with Ustazah Yasmin Mujahid, and that was at the end of 2013, early 2014.
Yes.
So I was approached by my partners now, Ili and her husband Shahir. And they said, you know, Nina, why don't we go to New Zealand? Ustazah Yasmin always does Islamic retreats there.
New Zealand.
I watched the VT tadi.
Yeah.
New Zealand, so
it's
nice.
beautiful, mashallah. And we went to South Island, which is like the very beautiful area of New Zealand. I mean, North is nice too, but South is whoa. It's it's beautiful. So you know, when it came out on TV, we didn't realize the impact that it would have. Like, I didn't think that, you know, people would be affected by it. To the point that even my family was like, oh, because during Hijrah, it was a time where it was hard for me to kind of explain to people what I was going through because it was quite a drastic change. And so, you know, my friends and my family, after they saw that first IIUM series, they kind of just understood exactly what I was feeling, what I was going through, and I felt like that was a gift from Allah. And I feel like using media to do da'wah is so powerful.
Yes.
Like we see, you know, in Hollywood today, in what we see on television today, it has such a huge influence on us.
Betul.
If it's a bad influence, you know, or whatever. So why can't we use media to spread da'wah as well, but in a way that is cool, in a way that is attractive. So after Always a Traveler, myself and my partners were like, okay, why don't we come up with a new company and let's open up a new production company that focuses on Islamic content, 100%. And that's how Dops TV came about. And so we continued with more IIUM series with Ustaz Numan, with Mufti Menk, and then we did more lifestyle series as well. So sekarang ni macam we have a few components. We've got the IIUM, the knowledge. We've got Dops Local now, which is where we have hosts like Fin Jamal.
Finolog. She did Finolog.
We have
She was a graduate.
Oh yeah.
I am student banner.
You call her Kak Fin lah kan? Well, yeah,
Sis-Fin.
probably. Sis-Fin?
Sister.
Yeah.
Sister.
So she's part of our Dops Local team. She's got her program, and then we also have macam fun things like Hot Go and some local local meaning it's in Bahasa Malaysia because we are 90% in English because we want to reach out worldwide. But we also want to focus locally, which is with Dops Local. And inshallah this year we'll be having some ground events as well. So some talks and sharing sessions and things like that. So that's Dops TV for you. You can, if you haven't heard of it, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can go to Dops TV, DOPS TV, on YouTube and check out our programs.
At first, I thought this macam Dops TV ni macam hipster name tau.
Kan, macam
So it comes like
dope kan.
dope macam dope. So, Dean.
Dean of Peace. Kita kan agama yang tenang.
Yes, we also have kita belajar juga this thing. So when you were in New Zealand 2014 tu, so your kan macam live kan tak ada nampak di VT tu. So masa tengah bagi that speech, Is it to musim in New Zealand ataupun macam mana tu?
Oh, the one yang dekat, I think that was in South Africa. Kan? That was giving a speech kan?
Yeah, macam dekat.
Ada, there was one of the, it was
yes.
in the promo.
Yes.
So at that time, we were in South Africa, Cape Town, and we were filming with Mufti Meng. And it was a one of the main masjids in Cape Town. What was it called? Masjid? I can't remember. Anyway, so it was for the women. So it was an event full of women, and I remember that time I was so nervous because they're like, okay, Nina, you have to go and you have to give a speech and you have to share something in front of them. I'm like, what? No. I was like, oh, what do I say? What do I do? It's like, no. And subhanAllah, the best advice that I got in terms of giving speeches is from Mufti himself. He said, Nina, if just go into the deep end. As long as you speak from your heart, you'll be fine. Just speak from your heart.
That's
and
true.
Don't worry about it. You make dua and tawakkal and go for it, right? So I was like, okay. And then that's what I did. I made dua. And I made that speech, and alhamdulillah, it went well, I think.
Okay.
That's you work with Mufti Meng because I met Zakir Naik before.
Oh, he was here.
When I saw him here, I was like, wow. So and then you with Mufti Meng, which I never met.
What's
the feeling of working with him?
Nervous. Well, when I first, it was kind of nerve-wracking because of course lah, me when you meet the ustads and the sheikhs and all that, it's like they are the rock stars of our scene, right? Tapi macam after meeting him that one time, he's so down to earth. He's like a brother. He's like uncle. Macam fatherly, very always cracking jokes. Like halal jokes and very nice, very humble. So it made it easy to kind of just communicate and film with him. And subhanallah, like the program when we filmed in South Africa, he was kind of like a producer, He helped us. Okay, Nina, why don't you film here? There's a nice view. This timing, that this restaurant, that place. And we're like, okay, that angle. I'm like, okay. So kita ikut je lah. Yeah.
Because usually if our thinking lah, if one person do one thing, only that thing
that
kan,
thing yang dia bagus.
Dia boleh like this angle macam wow.
No, he really gets into it lah. He's very hands-on as well. So alhamdulillah, we were very blessed to have his input.
Okay, so my next question is, apa kriteria yang Kak Nina masukkan dalam Dops TV? Like, is it focusing on women only? Sebab
I know it's very
selama I tengok mostly macam okay, this woman share tutorial atau review dia, so
kan, like what happened to the guys, right? Yeah, I know. Actually, Dops TV, the main point of Dops TV is that we want to share the beauty of Islam to the world through our programs. That is the main thing. We stay away from fake issues, not too fake, but more on the heart, more on attracting people to Islam. And we didn't mean it to seem more like for girls or for women. It just happened that it's a lot of us are girls. Even in the team, like we have majority girls working in Dops TV. But we are now slowly moving to make it more mixed. We've got a few programs with brothers, with Buna Muhammad. We have a new program that's out right now that's showcasing successful Muslim brothers who are here in Malaysia. You can go check out the new program on TV, on Dops TV right now. So, it's really out there to inspire, to motivate, to show the beauty of Islam. And we want to be that bridge where, it's not too deep, but it is just nice for you to kind of be attracted to the idea that Islam is cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you one question. When you was in US, also I saw in the VT just now, New York City.
Yeah.
Is it the same? Is it in South Africa?
Oh, it's different. New York City is different program.
Oh, different, not the same program.
It's a different program. So that was a series of different programs. So we were New Zealand and New York City, and then South Africa. And then we were in Perth, Australia, and then this one is the latest one is in Japan.
So in New York, it's like travel or?
Oh, New York was So New York was with Ustad Numan Ali Khan, and we the main purpose of that was to explore the Quran. With Ustad Numan. And so he lives in America, and he's actually from Texas, but he suggested to go and film in New York because he said New York is a lot more happening as compared to Texas, I suppose, Dallas. So yeah, we went there, and it was winter, and so the whole idea is to really kind of from Ustad Numan, to really love the learning of Quran.
Yes.
Why should we learn it? What are the benefits of learning it? Just everything about Quran. So that's also on our Dops TV channel.
So like, what's the perception of American in having Islam?
Wow, I think now, now it's a bit crazy, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
it is. Kat
it
Malaysia
is.
pun dah controversial apalagi kat sana kan.
Yeah, I mean, subhanAllah, like we see a lot of our, brothers and sisters in America, like they are working extra hard just to make sure and show people that Islam is a religion of peace.
Yeah.
And they are also not just working hard to represent Islam, but they're representing other people who are being oppressed and being put down, like, the minorities and all that. So they're working extra hard. So we have to make a lot of dua for our brothers and sisters in America, inshallah.
Okay, so before we go on to our favourite lepas ni, games kan lepas ni?
Lepas ni kita akan main game. So kita break.
Ai. Sabar lu. Jangan macam ni. Aku tahu ni salah aku. Sabar. Tunggu dulu. Sebelum kau turun tu tinggi. Sabar. Fikir lu. Ingat Tuhan. Benda ni kita boleh baiki balik. Sabar.
Kau tipu aku. Gurau kau doi. Pergi mampus dengan gurau kau tu.
Hai. Sabar lu. Tunggu. Hai.
Kembali lagi. Okay.
So, tadi kita dah tanya macam-macam soalan and kita dah tahu macam-macam pengalaman Kak Nina. Travelling, mission dia semua. Okay, sekarang ni kita santai-santai kita nak main game.
Kita nak main game. Our favourite thing to do.
Nama game ni is Bring It On, where you need to answer the questions within 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Macam yang kita orang cakap tadi lah. Tapi this one macam lain soalan dia.
Ni semua daripada orang-orang kat UIA tanya.
Oh, ya ke? UIA, please be good to me.
Kan the question will be like, berapa rukun Islam?
Oh my gosh, seriously? Takut lagi. Nanti salah. Tak apa. Bismillah.
Okay. So, ready? Okay, you kira, I tanya.
Okay lah, kira.
Okay,
berapa soalan?
5
juga?
Okay.
Okay.
So, the first question is, what is your favourite thing to do in your leisure time?
Go to spa.
Okay.
Go to spa.
Satu je.
Satu cukup. Okay, give 3 bad habits that you have since you're small.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I used to watch TV a lot, and I'm lazy sometimes, and I eat a lot. Is that a bad habit?
I don't think it's a bad habit. We do eat a lot. Okay. The third question.
Okay.
Describe yourself with 3 words.
Oh.
1, 2,
I'm
3,
shy.
4,
I'm
5,
simple,
6,
and
7,
I'm
8,
quiet.
9, 10. Quiet.
I don't know.
Okay, tak apa.
I don't know. I'm trying people.
Consider lah. Quiet.
She's quiet.
Lagi.
Okay. The fourth question. 3 things that you love about yourself.
I'm adventurous. I love the fact that I I think I'm a very
6,
calm person.
7,
yeah,
8.
and I appreciate beauty.
Appreciate beauty?
Yes. The beauty of creation. Yes.
Okay lah.
Boleh.
boleh terima.
Okay, you pula tanya.
Okay. Soalan number 5, okay. 3 incredible memories that you couldn't forget.
Okay, my Hajj, my marriage,
2,
and
4, 5.
Moments that I can't forget, like my marriage and that, right?
Okay,
Hajj, your marriage. Okay, last one.
Okay.
No. I mean,
yang
that I can never forget. My honeymoon, I guess.
Honeymoon. Yeah, screaming inside. Hajj is the best,
Huh?
Hajj. If Hajj and honeymoon.
Hajj. Wow, mashallah, like Hajj was life-changing. Yeah, life-changing. I'll never forget it ever.
Bestnya, at the age of?
31. 32? No, 33. SubhanAllah.
Wow.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. So yeah, if you guys get the chance to go to Hajj, go for Hajj when you're young, because then you can really make the best out of it, you know? Yeah.
Okay, the best. 3 food that you can cook without
Without reference. Okay, boleh. Okay, Maggi. I can cook ayam masak kicap.
Without reference?
Yeah, without reference. And what else can I cook? What else do I cook? Kan? Alah. Eggs.
Yes.
Of course, everyone.
We do cook.
Boil water consider cook ke?
Itu cooking juga.
Yelah, kita guna heat, that is cooking.
Okay lah, boil water. Kalau tidak, air pun boleh.
Yelah, you pandai lah masak.
Ya.
Maggi.
Boil water and egg.
And eggs, okay,
and
that's
eggs.
simple.
Senang je. Aduh. Apa lagi?
Okay, next.
Alah, ni semua fast.
Ini best.
Okay, you kira.
Okay, I kira.
Boss nak quite. Okay. What is the oddest thing that you ever did in your life? What is the
weirdest?
The weirdest, yes.
Okay. The weirdest thing I've ever done in my life? I don't think I've done anything weird.
4.
Seriously?
Can that be an answer?
Okay.
I don't feel like I did anything
Habis masa
weird.
Kak Nina when you were like in high school,
maybe
college
anything
life, tak ada macam
like you think it's cool, but it's actually silly.
Oh. Yeah, I used to throw eggs at people.
That's
not weird. Kan? It's normal, isn't it?
Budak baik lah kat sekolah sebenarnya ni.
No lah, tak ada lah.
Kalau you oddest thing you buat apa?
Let me ask you juga kan?
Yes, you boleh.
Oddest thing, apa tu?
The oddest thing you ever did
in your life. I pernah. I tak tahu lah. I don't know.
I pernah buat apa tau? When I was in CFS Foundation, I sikat rambut belah tengah.
That's
not
weird.
That is odd because my hair is always like this tau Kak Nina. And my madam called me, okay Encik Bawang.
Encik Bawang.
Masa zaman tu tak ada Makcik Bawang. Dia panggil Encik Bawang, okay. Because I duduk depan, so kita rambut bawang sampai habis semester.
Rambut bawang.
Macam tu lah style rambut you, tengah je.
Tak, masa tu saja je nak buat odd. Belah tengah. Lepas tu kelakar gila lah, it's the oddest thing.
But I guess it's weird to you lah kan, macam like we have different ideas of what weird is kan?
Yes.
I don't know lah, it's been a while since I've done anything weird.
Even meet your husband ke? Macam husband and wife main nerf dekat rumah.
Kalau tak weird pun something
something out of the ordinary. Well, I went ziplining.
Oh, that's fun.
That's fun though. That's not weird. Yeah.
Okay. You pernah ziplining?
Okay, never mind. Next.
Okay.
Next question.
I'm not weird.
Tak best. Okay, dah. Last question lah yang ada ni.
Okay.
Make a sentence with this word. Magnificent.
IIUM is magnificent.
Okay, that's...
Right, much love from the students. Yes, I heard that.
IIUM is magnificent.
Yeah.
What makes Kak Nina say that?
Yeah.
Is it because of we have our own zoo here? We have our zoo.
You have your own zoo?
Yeah.
Whoa. Seriously?
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
No,
is he?
No,
Betul lah, biawak dekat sungai tu.
Biawak kat sungai, monyet dekat cafeteria.
Okay.
And then that burung from zoo negara
terbang kan.
Oh wow.
But that burung only comes around November to January macam tu because that semester
Masya Allah, you even have your seasons kan?
Yes, macam suddenly burung tu banyak.
Masya Allah.
Lepas tu this semester tak ada. Bukan, I'm not sure dekat zoo negara dia akan. Tapi memang bila orang
It's the one with the long legs kan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bila that burung ada dia macam dia akan datang 5-6 ekor tau. And semua orang akan flamingo nama dia. Semua orang akan burung tu. Burung apa tu? Tak tahu. Semua orang dekat tepi sungai tu macam
burung kaki panjang.
Kaki panjang lah.
That one. Tak pun kalau biawak
Biawak
everyday kita kat sini. Tapi kita orang paling eksotik bila biawak hug each other. Ataupun biawak tu dia tak takut orang tau. And kita tak takut dia sebab dekat kafe memang our kafe dia sebelah. Di jalan sebelah.
Di jalan sebelah.
Wow.
Hey, hello di jalan macam tu.
Macam makan apa?
Wow. So really you guys have a zoo here.
Yeah.
I think that makes it even more extraordinary and magnificent. Yes.
So apa lagi kita dekat sini? Awak tasik lagi. Okay.
So
kita dah tak ada banyak masa lagi sebab apa lagi Tika?
Apa lagi Tika?
Game dah habis lah je gila.
Ada lagi satu soalan.
Alah, tak jumpa lah tadi. Tapi
Fast food.
Ya.
Okay,
What's your favorite fast food?
Last question.
Now, my favorite fast food, I don't eat fast food.
Oh, why?
Woo! I don't eat fast food because I try to eat healthy. Yes.
Tapi KFC.
Yes. I'm at that age right now where I'm like, okay, I want to try eat organic and I want to try, quinoa, brown rice, or ayam kampung.
Have you tried blue rice before?
Yes. Dari Kedah kan? Kelantan.
Kelantan nasi kerapu. Blue rice. Okay lah.
So kita dah habis game kita.
Kita habis game kita. So sekarang
kita break.
Kita akan commercial break sekarang ni. Before we go to our promotion on of the events. So stay tuned guys.
Oh my god! It's gonna be bomb.
To be surprised.
Great.
Formidable.
Inspired. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Great.
Memang hebat. Turun Mizz Nina and Caprice.
Hai, kembali lagi bersama kami
Nightingale. Okay, so dekat sini kita nak ada promotion. Bukan promotion hasil, not that one tau guys. Promotion to program which is Mizz Nina will be there.
And Caprice.
Mizz Nina and Caprice, right? On the 4th of April. 4th
I think it's 4th.
4th kan?
Yeah.
Next week.
Di IIUM
juga. It's Epic Charity Night. Actually, it's a event fundraising for students who are not able to have
a meal
on a daily basis. Because you guys, you tahu kan, some of our friends, I ada dengar cerita ada student yang patahkan Minggu untuk satu hari.
Ya Allah, kesian. Kita seorang makan, ada kawan-kawan kita yang tak dapat
so
makan.
The event, tadi I met the program manager. He said to me lah, this event was in order to raise fund to help the student ni lah, because itulah. I pun tak tahu nak elaborate macam mana, because I'm not the program manager. Kalau I program manager, I was akan cerita dari A sampai Z.
Okay.
So maybe Kak Nina
boleh cakap sedikit apa yang akan
Ataupun apa Kak Nina rasa?
From what I understand, it is a charity event, like you said lah, to help fundraise for students yang tak cukup, that don't have enough lah, basically, and they're struggling at IIUM in terms of makan and just I suppose dia punya well-being. So I think this is the first time that I'm actually involved with the fundraising for students, and actually subhanAllah, like this is the first time that I actually hear that students are actually struggling that much. I don't know, maybe it's because of what's going on in our country now. Things are getting harder, things are getting more expensive. Tapi macam, it seems that it's getting more difficult. So, I think this kind of initiative is very good because it just shows that, yes, you know what, we care about our other students as well. Meaning students caring for students, teachers caring for students, and Malaysians caring for students. So I think that's great. From what I understand as well, we're going to be raising funds on that night. And we're hoping that people come for the event, inshallah. It's going to be on the 4th of April at IIUM. I'm not sure.
I think.
Main auditorium. Okay, it's going to be at the main auditorium, and we're hoping that more people come. And I think I will be there to share at a forum as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be together with Caprice together, but I know that we have our own slots.
So Kak Nina will tell apa Kak Nina yang macam forum tadi Kak Nina cakap, what is it? Ke Kak Nina tak dapat the topic lagi?
The topic is not really. Do we get the topic, Zach? I don't think so, right? We did. Oh, we did. We did. It's in my email. But I think interesting. You can tell me what is. Do you have it? Yeah. Can you find? Yeah. But I think it's got to do more with humanitarian and what I've been doing recently. And also, I think sharing with them, of course, my experiences. I think that's probably it. Yeah.
Because
are you going to be there?
Inshallah. 4th of April is
next week.
What day?
Next week, yeah.
What day? 4th of April?
Next week.
4th of April, tapi Monday, Tuesday, tak pasti hari apa.
Hari Selasa.
Selasa.
It is a weeknight.
Yeah,
it's a weeknight.
Actually kan, that student struggling not just in IIUM.
Banyak tempat lagi. So maybe it's a starting point untuk open people's eye.
Okay.
That students are struggling.
Right. And I'm sure there's a way of finding who they are, kan?
Yes. Because some of the students
dia segan.
Yes, dia segan.
Okay.
Even I have my own roommates who don't have money for meal kan. So when I told him, if you have problem, cakaplah kat aku, I can help you. Tapi dia diam.
Yelah, because segan, I mean, itulah.
Kita roommate kita nak tolong
kita
roommate
nak tolong,
kita, tapi dia segan.
Dia yang segan.
Sampai dia makan tu lah, instant noodle semua tu, tak boleh.
Kesian lah, kesian. Because, as students, you need energy, you need proper nutrition to be able to study and do well, kan?
Kalau macam everyday makan instant noodle pun,
tak sihat. It's fast food.
No, yeah, you're right.
You need at least like vegetable and veggie as well, kan?
Yeah, exactly.
Tak semestinya.
So yeah, now I remember what we're going to be talking about, and it's actually about living your truth. Like how do you living your truth? How do you live and do the things that you're meant to do? How do you how do you find your true voice and speak with your real voice rather than living a life that you pretend to live? How do you speak your truth? So inshallah, that's going to be a very interesting topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
The truth like that lah. So, student, all those everyone at home who's watching us, don't forget to join that program, the Epic Charity Night, which is for fundraising to help student lah. Not help us yang cukup ni. Kita membantu student IIUM yang probably tak cukup kan.
Nak makan.
Maybe ada student foreigner yang pun tak ada duit juga, tapi dia tak dapat pinjaman PTPTN ke ataupun scholar from our local because it's only for local kan. We don't know that. So maybe with this kind of thing, it can help our brothers and sisters in IIUM so that dia tak jatuh sakit ataupun suddenly suddenly dalam kelas tiba pengsan. Tak tahu sebab apa.
Ada case tau.
Oh ya.
She didn't eat and then suddenly dalam kelas dia tak bermain.
She collapsed. Oh no. Dia tak makan.
Yeah.
Because she didn't have enough.
Apa? I ada dengar kelas madam lah bukan sebab kalau madam kan dikecoh-kecoh kan.
Kelas madam.
Madam kecoh-kecoh. Sorry madam.
Dia nak bayar meal, dia tak cukup duit nak bayar. Lepas tu dia macam boleh tak? So ada orang macam tak apalah, ambil lah duit ni dulu nanti boleh.
Kesian. Oh dear.
Thank God with the kita pun ada suspended meals. by SRC buat suspended for our student yang tak berkemampuan. Tapi itulah dia orang segan kan. So that suspended meals pun macam
dia tak pergilah. Dia tak pergi. Alah. Yeah, of course because they feel shy and they don't want to show people that they're in trouble.
Yeah.
You know.
Tapi kalau you tak bagi tahu you punya masalah,
macam mana kita orang nak tolong kan?
Lepas tu nanti you sendiri get in trouble. Bukan kita nak bantu to make it easier for you, tapi you sendiri.
But I'm sure there's a way that they can actually maybe report themselves to like a counselor to tell them that I'm in trouble and I need help. Is there such a thing here at the campus?
Ada. Boleh tolong, tapi itulah even I'm in the secretariat. I have a welfare punya biro. Kita nak mencari orang yang susah tu pun susah. Because diorang tak reportkan diri diorang kepada all this our department,
ada
our
platform tu
lecturer.
like kena isi form bagi tahu. Tapi diorang tak reach out.
I see. So I think it's about spreading awareness to them.
Yes.
To give them the courage to say, look, I need help. I can't do this by myself.
Macam like depression. Some people got depressed, tapi diorang tak jumpa counselor. So to those things yang need seek help from professional ke counselor ke.
Seek help.
Yeah, diorang tak nak kan. So it's very sad lah. Okay, we have done with the games, with the charity night. So yeah, anything from Kak Nina to fans out there yang nak tahu, maybe ni ada ni tulis ni. Maybe you boleh bagi ni. You boleh bagi tips or quotes to your fans.
Kak Nina kan famous with QOTD, right? Quotes of the day.
Oh wow, QOTD.
Yes.
Well, I do love posting quotes because for me, when I post online, it's like a reminder to myself because I always need some kind of motivation and reminder, like, you know, what am I doing, or if I'm feeling down, kan. So I think one of the things that I want to share with everyone here is to, you know, like I'm gonna bring it back to the whole idea and concept of gratitude, you know, because you know, I'm very active online, and I feel that you know, a lot of people seem, you know, you know, sometimes people can get that feeling of jealousy or envy because they feel like they don't, you know, they want, they're not, you know, they're not enough, or they may feel feelings of like what do you call this, negativity or anger or things like that, you know. And I mean, I'm sure you studied this as well, right? Like, the more a person is grateful in life, meaning we say Alhamdulillah for everything, everything is cukup, the more we are likely to become more positive people, you know, and the more likely we are able to affect people around us positively. But if we are unable to show gratitude and to actually realize that everything we have is a blessing, you know, we become a bit more negative, and then we become easy to get angry, and then we become a bit more jealous, and you know, we start blaming people, and we stop looking at ourselves. So my message to everyone here at IIUM, you know, is just, let's try to be more positive. Let's be grateful for everything that we have. Don't forget, there are people out there who don't have what you have, who would die to just have a single thing that you have, right? SubhanAllah. So, you know, let's be grateful. Remember, even the breath that we have now, the heartbeat that we have is a blessing, you know. So just stop looking at things that we don't have and start appreciating what we have right now, and ask Allah to increase us in those blessings and for it to continue for a long time, inshallah. So gratitude, an attitude of gratitude is going to save the day, inshallah. So, yeah.
Thank you for that.
So that's the quote untuk everyone.
Today.
Yeah.
Bersyukur
dengan
apa yang kita ada. Yes.
So actually, tak ada, I tengah tunggu queue sebenarnya. Because kita dah habis actually.
Oh, dah habis?
Yeah,
okay.
But I'm still waiting for the queue. I'm not sure.
Okay, never mind. But alhamdulillah, let me just share a little bit more before we go. So don't forget, everyone, to check out my Dops TV YouTube channel, because we have a lot of programs where we try to inspire people, inshallah. DOPS TV on YouTube, and also I have my personal vlog as well, official Mizz Nina at YouTube as well. So you can follow that. I do a lot of sharing sessions now because I feel like I have to lah, because if not, you know, if we keep everything in, like, what are we doing, right?
Yes.
So yeah, don't forget to follow us on YouTube. You can also follow me on Facebook. It's official Mizz Nina. My Instagram, official Mizz Nina. My Twitter is different, it's Mizz Nina 1780. Everything else is official Mizz Nina, but Twitter is I couldn't change it, but it's okay.
That personal vlog tu, what is it about? Is some people like travel vlog?
Yeah, so my personal vlog is like different things that I do. So it's basically my other life from Dops TV. Okay, so Dops TV banyak dakwah, but it's still my personal vlog is dakwah juga, but it's like on what I do personally. Like I go traveling by myself, or if I take up an art class, what was that like? Maybe I share about something very personal. That's pretty
Okay. Anyway, thank you Kak Nina. Thank you Kak Nina for all the quotes and all this
sharing pengalaman.
So kepada semua yang berada di rumah dan berada di IIUM, don't forget to catch us next week. Di Nightingale.
IIUM TV.
Same time, same day, same host. Tapi different guest pula next week. So kita pun tak tahu lagi siapa, insyaAllah. So anything, thank you again Kak Nina.
Thank you.
And thank you to all. See you everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nama saya Hezwan Huzair. Aku lupa soalan ni.
Jom main sini.
Dia sambut dah. Sambutlah cintaku, duhai sayang.